Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again with episode number 47 of the Pack Only Road to Glory, and we're coming into this one on the back of two fantastic 5-2 wins with the Serie A base side. That was rounded out our half-century win mark. We have 50 wins now, 29 defeats, and 9 draws, I think, something around there. I can't quite remember, but of course, for the sake of fitness, we're rotating the squad, bringing in the La Liga influence side, as we like to call it, the 4-2-3-1. Basically, Sergio Busquets is of course playing in this one as well because we were able to pick him up in a pack, and he does slot quite nicely into this one, even into this team rather. Even if he doesn't have the 4-2-3-1 formation, he's in a 4-3-3. But he would have been disappointed with his goalkeeper there, getting only a palm to that one to keep it out. And unfortunately, this guy does have a lot of pace up top, and Lucas Podolski is going to be able to square it to Junior Hoylett, who's going to put him back on level terms at 1-1. And he did a cheeky shush celebration, and I hate that. I cannot express to you how frustrating or how annoying it is for someone to do that celebration. And he scored another goal pretty much straight after and did the shush celebration again with Loic Remy. So I thought, right, I've had enough of you. I'm going to absolutely embarrass you. And that is exactly what we did. He made a rookie mistake there, passing it out straight to Susaeta. Fortunately able to get it back under control and finish it well. And what a free kick this is from Chu Yun Park. His dead ball stats are really, really impressive. 85 free kick accuracy, 88 curve and 87 pens. And he's just scored so many goals for us. We looked at his overall goal scoring record for us at the end of the last episode. Scored 33 and 34. That's now 34 and 35. And 14 shots, 13 goals. 13 goals? 14 shots, 13 on target. 13 goals would be lovely. But anyway, we're going to push into the second half now, and Park is going to be able to pick up his hat-trick here from the penalty. Not really too sure whether it was a pen, but you can't argue. Sometimes the referees give these decisions, and it's really just unfair on the person that's receiving the decision. But he'd been an absolute dick by showing off when he went 2-1 up with the shush celebrations, so I really didn't feel bad for him whatsoever, and that made it 4-2. And then we were actually able to make it 5, and 5-2 seems to be the scoreline of choice at the minute to of course follow up from those two 5-2 games in the previous episode. But we're actually able to make it 60 with a gorgeous finish from Manu Del Moral. That is just a sublime chip shot. Lionel Messi, eat your heart out. That is a typical scoop there. Oh, that's just so good. This man, Manu Del Moral, doesn't score a lot of goals, but he does score enough, so to speak. But he does complement Chu Yun Park very, very well indeed, actually, in that centre-forward role, and does score some very, very good goals for us. And this was an absolute purple spell for us. We scored the first one there. We're actually going to make it 7-2 here. Chu Yun Park getting his 4th of the game, playing it around the goalkeeper just 2 minutes later. Pardon me, 2 minutes later in the 64th minute, and this was just unbelievable. This guy just absolutely fell apart. He kept running at me from kickoff, and as you'll be able to see, we're able to get the tackle in again. And he must be on ultra attacking because his whole team just flooded forward, completely left him exposed. He's got the one man back there marking Park, as you can see, but as he brought him across, just squared it to Park. He's going to pick up his 5th of the game. Not only have we been scoring 5 goals in the previous 2 episodes, this time Park takes it upon himself to score 5 all on his own, let alone a team performance, and that made it 8-2. And Park was definitely keen to maybe pick up himself a second hat-trick, maybe a little bit too keen, because he dived straight in there, and actually he's going to get himself sent off. So in a space of like 5 minutes, we score 3 goals and get a red card. And of course, with Park getting sent off, that meant that was the end of the goals. So Park scored 5, we scored 8, and that is going to be another 3-point haul for us as we push towards a Division 1 title. We are now 3 points short with 3 games remaining, so long as we can avoid defeat in the next few games, then we will be able to ensure a Division 1 title. But of course, Chu Yun Park is going to be suspended for the next game, so we have to go back to the Serie A-based side prematurely to of course make sure that the fitness and not only the fitness but the what am I even talking about? The chemistry is high enough. I could have put Erin Derdiok into the La Liga side with Park just sitting it out, but it just affected chemistry too much. So we went up against this side here, a decent team actually, a lot of pace up top. Not too sure who the silver striker is, but with Neymar and Sanchez out wide, he definitely had a lot of pace. It was going to be a difficult opposition, but as you'll be able to see here, we got off to a decent start, putting a decent move together, and for some reason, I'm guessing he maybe just lagged out in the second minute. But the game is actually going to come to an end, and we're going to lose connection with him. We don't actually, it doesn't go down on the record, but we do get 121 coins. So it doesn't affect the the record, we still have 3 games left to get those 3 points. But of course, that does mean that Tuyun Park's suspension is used. It's gone. So he can slot back into the starting lineup, or we can go back to the La Liga side to push on to try and make sure we can get those 3 points that we need for that title. We come up against a 4-5-1 La Liga side. Very, very nice side, and actually, this guy was superbly good at FIFA. A real test, and he kept the ball absolutely wonderfully. But we were able to get in front there. Sergio Busquets getting on the score sheet for the first time in a Chesnoid FC shirt, or in a Pack Only Road to Glory shirt at least, and that put us 1-0 up. We were actually going to make it 2 just a few minutes later. Manu Del Moral twisting and turning and then playing a gorgeous through ball to Tuyun Park. Actually gets the first shot saved by Victor Valdez, but Del Moral is on hand again, complementing the striker up front to bring us 2 goals clear. And that is how we went in at half-time. And I was confident we'd been doing well actually in that first half. He had some chances of his own, but we were keeping possession quite well as well. And I was pretty confident we were actually going to be able to see it out and ensure that we got that League One title. But he was able to bring it back to 2-1 with just 10 minutes to go through Gerard Piqué there, the header from the corner. And then we pushed into second half stoppage time. And somehow Jesus Navas is able to squeeze that shot on his weaker left foot inside the defender and inside the goalkeeper into that near post to make it 2-2. So we don't lose, but crucially, we don't get the 3 points and the win we need to ensure that we get that Division 1 title secured in this episode. So it's going to go to another one. We're going to have to come back in episode number 48 to ensure, or at least try and ensure that we get that Division 1 title. So if you have missed the previous episode, then there is of course links on screen in the top left. Please do feel free, of course, as always, to leave the video a like if you could be so kind, and subscribe if you haven't. There are links on screen above the Chesnoid Gaming emblem and the little subscribe button with an annotation, and of course links in the description as well to subscribe if you haven't. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will see you in episode number 48, where we will see, can we get that Division 1 title? We'll have to come back and find out.